Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Paulina. I got the gastric sleeve gastrectomy surgery on August 1st, 2019, and as of today, I am 141 pounds down. On this specific video, I'm going to be giving 10 tips on not overeating after gastric sleeve surgery. So if you are still interested, then please keep on watching. All right, you guys. So yeah, these are just 10 tips that I think are helpful, helping someone to be on the correct path of not overeating after surgery. So let's start off with number one. Number one, I put weighing your food using a scale. So I have always weighed my food since the beginning of getting surgery. After surgery, I always weighed my food. In the beginning, I would only do 3 ounces. Now that I'm further out, I will not pass 5 ounces, and that's just me. That's what we were told in our pre-op classes, and I make sure to follow that. Of course, when I go to restaurants and stuff, it is hard, and I kind of just look at my plate and kind of see how much I believe 5 ounces would be. But when I'm at home or I'm meal prepping, I'm always making sure to measure my food. Weigh my food to make sure that I'm not overeating, and I'm sticking to the 5 ounces rule for myself. Again, please ask your doctor, but that's what I have done, and that's what has helped me continue to lose. But again, 5 ounces is the top amount that I will eat. And that doesn't mean that I'll eat the whole thing. It's so weird because some days I'm able to eat more. Like I'm able to eat 5 ounces, and other days I'm only able to eat about 3 ounces or 4 ounces. It just really depends. But I mean, it's so weird how our body works. I've talked to other people post-op, and they go through the same thing of, you know, one day being able to eat the full amount of 5 ounces and the other day only being able to eat 3. So it really just depends on the day, which is crazy to me. But yeah, that's number one. Number two would be taking 30 minutes to eat your meal. So this one's hard, and I really try to do this, but basically eating very slowly, taking very small bites. I know in our pre-op classes, they recommended for us to get like little baby spoons and forks. Honestly, sometimes I think about going back to that because sometimes I do catch myself eating a little bit faster than I normally should. And eating way faster than 30 minutes. But I really think that that's really important, because if you're eating really fast, you might not know how full you're getting because you're just scarfing it down. So really taking those 30 minutes to eat, like I said, slowly taking small bites, really just enjoying your food instead of just like, you know, inhaling it. So yeah, taking 30 minutes to eat was number two. Number three is eating your protein first. So your meals should always consist of protein. If that's chicken, shrimp, ground turkey, whatever it is that you're making, there should always be a source of protein in your food post-op. And eating that protein first will help you be full, right? So yeah, I do eat a little bit of rice now. I do eat, you know, other types of things, even vegetables, fruits. Obviously, we want to still eat those things, but the protein is the main source of energy for us. And eating that before eating the rest of it is super important, because if you get full off of the rice first, or if you get full off the veggies first, yeah, veggies are great for you, but they don't have as much protein as a chicken will. And then you won't be meeting your protein goal for that day. So my personal protein goal is about 70 to 100 grams of protein. That's what I've done. I haven't seen a nutritionist for a while, which I probably should meet up with a nutritionist for, soon to see if that's still working for me or if I should be changing it up. But again, my weight loss has still been happening, so I don't really see a need on changing that for myself. But yeah, eating your protein first at every meal is super important post-op. Number 4 is not eating and drinking at the same time. So I'm about like 9.5 months post-op, and I still don't eat and drink at the same time. And that's something that again we learned in our pre-op classes, and I feel like it's super important, because if we're eating and we're drinking at the same time, you're gonna get full off of your liquids, and then again you're not gonna be able to fit in the things that you need to help you, right? So your protein, yeah, your stomach is going to get full off of the liquids, and we don't want to do that. Again, they sounded like a broken record in our pre-op classes, and I really feel that to be successful after surgery, it's really following what they told us and not, yeah, you might be able to eat and drink at the same time and not notice a difference, but I'm not risking anything to restretch my stomach, especially right now in the 12 months after surgery. And I'm really still trying to just follow it as much as possible. Now that I'm further out, I am able to eat more. And it is something where I'm kind of like, am I restretching my stomach? But then I'm like, no, Paulina, you're not, because I'm still following all of the basic rules that our doctor told us in the beginning. So yeah, not eating and drinking at the same time is super important, and it's something that I still have not done or tried to do at all. Number 5 is just listening to your body. It was so weird because in our pre-op classes, I remember them telling us that we will feel when we are full. There is something that's gonna tell you that you are full. And I never really understood that. I'm like, what do you mean? I don't get that now, right before surgery. I was like, I just keep eating. I keep eating and I keep eating. Now, if I, first of all, eating slowly, like I mentioned on number 2, but eating slowly is going to help you, right? If you're eating super fast, then you're really not going to know that you're full. But your body tells you that you are full. It's so crazy. And if you pass that, I personally feel like there's someone sitting on my chest. Like there's like an elephant on my chest, and I can't, like, it just hurts right here. And I have to like stand up and walk around so that it can go away. And that's how I know that I took too many bites. I should have stopped. And again, I know that. And like I said, some days I'm able to eat a lot more than other days. Like there's a video where I'm making these pizzas that I make with low carb tortillas. There's days I can eat that whole thing, and there's other days when I can only eat 2 little slices of it. And I'll try to push myself because I'm like, I was able to eat this yesterday. Why can't I eat it today? And it does get frustrating because of course I want to finish it. It still tastes good and I want it. But again, it's just really listening to your body, and your body will tell you when you are full. Just be mindful of that. Listen, pay attention, don't push it. It's super, super important. Number 6 is setting alarms for your meals and your snacks. So I talk to a lot of people post-op. I personally eat every 3 hours. There's people that only eat 3 meals a day. I don't. I eat 3 meals a day and 2 snacks, sometimes 3 snacks. And like I said, it's every 3 hours. So I'll have my, my Premier shake with my espresso. Then 3 hours later, I will have a protein bar. 3 hours later after that, I will have some salad with chicken. 3 hours after that, I'll have some, turkey slices and cheese. And then 3 hours after that, I'll have my dinner, maybe some salmon, some chicken, whatever it is that I'm going to be eating. But I do eat every 3 hours. I feel like that has really helped my metabolism. I have not slowed down with my weight loss as of now. It has slowed down now that I'm a little bit further along. Of course, I'm not dropping 5 pounds, 4 pounds a week. It is slowing down a little bit, but I'm still losing weight, and I've still stuck with that. And I feel like it really, really has helped my metabolism, and I do get hungry now. So my body knows when I'm getting to those 3 hours before my alarm goes off. But yeah, really setting those alarms and having those alarms and having things with you. Like for example, if you go to the grocery store, or if you stayed later at work, or if you got stuck in traffic, you still have snacks to help you. So you can have some protein bars, you can have some almonds, you can have some pistachios. Think of things that you can have in the car, regardless of the heat, regardless of whatever, that will still keep you within your goals. So again, the 3 hour thing has really helped for me, setting my alarms and really tracking my meals and my snacks on those timers and on my phone. Number 7 leads me to tracking your food using an app or a food log. There's some people that love using an app, right? And logging in all your food that tells you all your calories, all your carbs, all your protein, which is super awesome, and your water. And there's other people that I know that love to write things down and do a food log. No, you can do either one, but it really, really helps to track your food, because let's say you didn't lose weight that week, you're able to go back and reference on that, and it's going to show you what you can fix, what you maybe you lacked protein, maybe you ate too many calories. Whatever goals that you have with your nutritionist and your doctor, you're able to document, and you're able to go back and view that, instead of it being a mystery and being like, why did I not lose weight, why did I gain weight, and so on. So I feel like tracking your food is super, super, super important, no matter how early you are, and no matter how far out you are. I think that tracking your food is always a good thing. And being honest, if you ate some hot Cheetos, track track it. Don't lie. You're the one, it's you. So if you're not seeing results, you're not tracking it, it's like, come on, we're only lying to ourselves. Number 8, so meeting your water intake between your meals. So I have a goal of at least 70 to 100 ounces of water. I was gonna say grams. Ounces of water a day, and that can be really hard. So if I'm eating every 3 hours and I can't eat, or I can't drink water before my meals. I do drink, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I do drink water before my snacks, and I haven't had a problem. I'm still able to finish my snacks, but I think it's because it's a small amount of food compared to my meals. So I don't drink water. I don't drink anything 30 minutes before my mealtime, and 30 minutes after my mealtime. So those are 2 things that I have stuck to. Before my meal, my doctor said that 15 minutes is okay, and sometimes I do that, but I do try to stick to the 30 minutes because I just feel like that's important. But yeah, so meeting your water intake between your meals. So always having your cup with you regardless of where you're at. If you ran to the grocery store, that grocery store trip might last you an hour, and that's an hour of you not having any water. Or going to a baseball game, whatever it is, you need to set yourself up for success. You need to get water. You need to take all that in. And if you are not meeting your water, that will stop your weight loss. It really, really will. And it's just sipping. It's frustrating because as a post-op patient, you can't just go and be like, I ran a mile and I know I'm gonna like drink this whole thing. You can't do it. It's not possible. You will get sick. So sipping, that's one thing that's hard, but it's a must. And remember, if you guys have to watch my old videos, I had to go back to the hospital post-op. I think it was like 2 weeks after, and I had to go for like 4 or 5 days because I became dehydrated. So ever since I left the hospital the second time, I was like, I'm not going back. It's horrible. And it's under our control. So if we're becoming dehydrated, it's because of us, and it's very easy for us to become dehydrated post-op. So just really taking it in and getting creative, adding Crystal Light, adding sugar-free syrups, drinking the zero Gatorades, drinking the zero vitamin waters, changing it up. It doesn't just have to be plain water. Even sugar-free popsicles count as water intake. So just really getting creative with those things and always changing it up, adding some lime, adding some lemon, adding some cucumbers to your water. Get creative. I feel like that's why I've been so successful after surgery, because I'm always researching. I'm always digging up something that's going to help me for the next week. Or if I know that I'm struggling with something, let's say water intake, I'm like, how can I make this better, right? So yeah, some weeks I'll have a lot of Gatorade, the next week I won't, and then I'll be like obsessed with this new Crystal Light that I got. Like I found some pink Starburst sugar-free Crystal Light that I was hooked on for like 2 weeks, and that's how I met my intake, and then I got over it. And then I get some pink lemonade kind. So it's just changing it up constantly. I feel like that's what's super important post-op. Number 9 is sleeping at a decent time. So getting enough sleep, obviously we know that that's what helps weight loss. And I know with me, I've always struggled with snacking when it is late. When 10 p.m. hits, when 11 p.m. hits, I am like hungry because I usually have my dinner at like 5 or 6. So by that time, remember I said I eat every 3 hours. So if I'm 6 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I stay up till 11, that's 5 hours after. And of course, I'm going to want something. So it's really hard. So I feel like going to sleep at a decent time is so important, because if not, then that equals to snacking. And I don't want to snack. If I snack at night, I know that my weight loss is going to slow down. And those are the habits that I had before surgery. And I'm not trying to get there. And I'm not trying to do that again, because that's what made me gain weight. I would, even the times where I would get on a diet and I would eat really good and stuff, nighttime would come and I'd be like, whatever. I'd throw all that hard work out of the window and I would have pizza, or I would have a bag of hot Cheetos, or I would have whatever it was that I felt was worth it. And then I wake up the next day so mad at myself because I gave in and I ate that. So sleeping at a decent time is so important for me. Comment below if you agree. Comment below if you feel that nighttime is when you struggle the most. I've met people that struggle in the morning. I know my husband is a huge breakfast person, and if he doesn't have breakfast, it kind of throws him off. So, and with me, it's dinner, it's snacking. That's what I struggle with. So that's number 9. Number 10, saying no. Don't give in. We got surgery. It's a tool. It's not going to fix everything in our life. It's really not. we have to be strong and our willpower has to be strong. So if someone, there's going to be people that are going to say, just take a bite of the chocolate cake. It's not going to kill you. That's not support. It's not. It's different if you want to take a bite of the chocolate cake once and forever, then you do that. But don't let someone talk you into it and make you feel bad about it. And that's why you do it. You need to say no. People are going to tell you you're being dramatic, tell you you're becoming obsessive, tell you all of these things. And I hate it. And it's hard to really, really stand your ground, but you need to stand your ground. This is your life and this is your body, and you have to say no. Maybe not even saying no to a person. Maybe it's saying no to you. You're struggling with your mind. I know I do that all the time, where I'm like, oh, whatever, I'm gonna just eat a handful of chips. And then I'm like going back and forth in my head, no, yes, no, yes. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Please comment below and tell me I'm not the only one, because I do that all the time. And it's just really, really standing your ground and looking and seeing how far you have come and just being like, nope, I'm stronger. I'm going to do this. And thinking about how good you did all day. Do you really want to eat that at night and wake up tomorrow mad? I've done it, you guys. I'm going to be real, even after surgery. And even if it's something as simple as eating a protein bar at 11 o'clock at night, I know that I shouldn't have done it. And it's a protein bar. It sounds so dumb, but still, that still was not in my goals. That still made me go over my calories. You know what I mean? So it's really, really, really important to say no. And that's number 10. So yeah. So those are just 10 things that I feel are tips on helping you not overeat after surgery. Comment below if there's things that you agree with or disagree with. Maybe it's that you drink and eat at the same time and it works for you. I love to hear these things because everyone's different. Every time I talk to someone different, I realize how different everyone is, even though we got the same surgery, you know? I don't know. What else? Maybe tracking your food didn't work for you. I want to hear what you guys have to say and what helps you guys, because even right now at 9.5 months post-op, I'm still digging. I'm still doing my research. I'm still watching other people's YouTubes to really, really help me still stay on track. I'm almost to my year mark, which is insane to me, but I know that there's always growing. Even after my year mark, you know, there's always going to be ways of becoming better. And I know that, and I know that with this community, we help each other so much, and I'm super, super thankful for this community. And you know, and I'm really happy that I opened up on social media, because that's what has helped me stay on track. That's what has helped me continue and push myself. So thank you guys for that. So yeah, you guys, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Please share this with a friend, like my video, comment, all that good stuff. All right, you guys, and have a beautiful Sunday, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.